Do you know what the secret is to becoming a top competitive video gamer? All the top video game players know this. No matter what genre they're playing, no matter what competition is, there is one thing that allows them to be such amazing players. And that thing is consistency. And today on Geek Devotions, we're going to talk about how that applies to your life today. Hello, devoted geeks, and welcome to Geek Devotions, a show from devoted geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they're loved. So if you don't watch past this moment, know this: we love you, we care about you, there is a plan and a purpose for your life. Do not give up. It is the final episode of Mario Kart Madness for us here at Geek Devotions, and ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about consistency. This past week, I had the opportunity to play with our community, and it was a lot of fun. I was excited to be in the stream, to be in the Discord, and laugh and talk with you guys as we're playing Mario Kart, but I was terrible. I was really bad. Why was I so bad? Because I've not been playing in quite a while. My muscle memory was shot. It was gone. I was not able to continue doing what I needed to do because I've not been practicing like I should have been. And honestly, this is the secret to be a top gamer, period. If you were to talk to the top gamers in Fortnite or Apex Legends or any other games out there, they will tell you this: you have got to be consistent. They focus on just one game, period, and they work it out. They just keep going. They practice the same moves over and over and over again, developing muscle memory, but also developing the stamina to keep doing what they have to do constantly. A key aspect to being a successful Christian is simply this: consistency. Being patient and continuing to grow in what God has called us to do. We have to have patience when we go through hard times, because when we have that patience, when we walk through those type of things, we develop endurance. We develop the faith that we need to have to walk in what God has for us. In fact, James says this in chapter 1, verse 4. It says this: "So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing." Being consistent in our faith is so important to the life of a Christian. It is probably the number one thing that they have to do in order to be successful in life. Doesn't mean they don't mess up. Doesn't mean we don't make mistakes as Christians. That happens. But when we make mistakes, when we mess up, we have to get up, acknowledge that we messed up, and then keep moving forward. We have to keep practicing, developing that endurance, developing the faith, developing the muscle memory, and the confidence to keep walking what God has for us. So how do we develop this? What are some tools that we can have in our life to do this? Well, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. That's simply this: we need to be in the scriptures more. We've got to be in the Bible. There's a statistic out there that says that if you are in the Bible at least 4 times a week, you will see a significant change in your life for the better in how you interact with the world, how faithful you are with the disciplines of God, and all those type of things. At the same time, we've got to be in prayer. We've got to be communicating with God on a regular basis. And then lastly, we have to have community. We've talked about this time and time after on the show. We have to have people in our lives to come alongside us, to encourage us, to challenge us, and even at times to call us out maybe when we're not doing the right thing. Not in a mean, hateful way to put you down, but to say, hey, let's course correct and become what we're supposed to be. Let's develop that endurance that we're supposed to have as men and women of God. Is it easy? No, it's really not. It takes a lot of hard work to develop the endurance we need to have. But it is doable, and it's something you can do. And I want to encourage you guys, if you're struggling with your faith, you have questions, you're doubting, let us know. Let us know how we can pray with you. Let us know how we can encourage you. That is the point of community as a whole. That's the reason why we have the Devoted Geek Life Facebook group. That's why we have our Discord channel. That's why we have our Monday Night Play and Praises, so that we can come together and encourage each other and pray with each other and help to develop that endurance to become what God's called us to be. Now, this is a really short version of a full-length lesson that we have in our brand new curriculum called the Focus Track, which you can find on our website, geekdevotions.com. It is a free curriculum, guys, that you can download to use with your small group, with your youth group, even with your kids ministry if you have one of those. And have fun playing Mario Kart, doing a tournament, doing life together, but also discovering the importance of staying focused on God and how to do that. And if you guys want to check that out, remember, go to our website, geekdevotions.com, and click on the free resource button that's there for you guys. In the free PDF that we have, there's actually more lessons than what we've covered here on the show. And I want to encourage you guys to download those lessons and check them out. There's so much more content to help you really dive deep into the Word of God with your community. Question of the week for you guys, simply this: what is your absolute favorite game that you have been consistently playing on a regular basis, then you feel like you developed the skill to be the top player? Leave a comment down below and let me know. I love hearing what you guys are passionate about. I also want to give a special thank you to our devoted Patreon geeks, because thanks to them, we're able to do what we do here. We have the lights, we have the cameras, we have the microphone, we have the computer, we have the equipment we need to create these devotions, to let people know they love them, they're cared for, in a creative way that speaks to them where they're at. And I want to say thank you so much. And if you'd like to help us to continue this mission, to do what we're doing, go to our website, geekdevotions.com, click on the support page, and learn more there. I do want to remind you guys that this season is about to end for us here at Geek Devotions. We're about to start season 9 of Geek Devotions. It's Leslie and I are ecstatic. If you're new to the show, guys, we have been doing this every single Friday for 8 years now. We've put out devotions for you guys to encourage you and to inspire you. And we're about to start season 9. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. And on top of that, in August, when we launch season 9, we'll be just a couple of weeks away from GeeksCon, which is a con that takes place here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And we're going to have a booth. We want to encourage you guys to come and say hi and help us to love on people while you're there. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check out our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and Threads. Let me know if you guys are on Threads. I'm really curious about that. Just look for Geek Devotions. Do live with us and let us know how we can encourage you. And hey, let us know if these have how these devotions have encouraged you over the years. Okay, I love you guys. Appreciate you. And remember, stay devoted. Peace and love.